does feel quite heavy, so I feel like this already is too much for my skin. I was expecting it to feel a little bit more hydrated, not gonna lie. Hello guys, today I'm really excited because I'm going to be putting to the test the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream for 1 entire week and actually see how well it moisturizes my skin. Because let me tell you, it has recently been feeling quite dry, especially on the lower third right here. And so I'm really curious to see what this is gonna give the girls, especially since this is targeted for dry to very dry skin. Hopefully this will work. But anyways, this also contains 3 essential ceramides in it. And if you guys didn't know, ceramides are literally one of the biggest building blocks in our skin, and they are responsible in keeping the skin barrier intact and healthy, as well as keeping our skin moisturized and hydrated. So it's really important that we replenish them, and this could be a way in which we could. So that sounds very promising. And on top of that, this also contains hyaluronic acid, which is literally one of my favorite skincare ingredients because it is a humectant. So it's actually gonna draw moisture from the air into your skin and really plump up the skin and moisturize it. So it does seem very promising. On top of that, if this was enough, this is also fragrance free. But anyways, I've also tried the lotion version of this cream in this video right here. And let me tell you, that is literally one of my favorite moisturizers ever. So I really want to see if this is gonna stand the chance. There are many questions that have to be answered in this video. So I'm really intrigued. CeraVe, I'm gonna tell you that. Without further ado, let's get to experimenting then, shall we? Okay guys, so I've done my serums. It's now time to apply the moisturizer. This is what my skin looks like on day 1. As you can see, I don't have any pimples at all, and also I don't have any blackheads or anything. However, my skin is definitely feeling a little bit dry, especially right here on the jawline and also on the cheekbones. Even though it doesn't look that dry, trust me, when I try to move it, it's definitely feeling very tight. But anyways, you guys, I'm definitely curious to see if this turns out to be literally like a thicker version of the lotion. The smell literally is exactly the same as the lotion, just maybe a little bit stronger, but let's try to see the consistency. It's definitely thicker, I will say that. It feels very refreshing on the skin, and it also does feel quite heavy, so I feel like this already is too much for my skin. I have to say, this does have a little bit of that smell of silicones and dimethicone and paraffin, so I feel like this will contain a little bit of that, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much as the lotion version, but I guess only time will tell. But anyways, you guys, these are my first impressions. Let's hope that this won't break me out, even though it is non-comedogenic. We never know. Sometimes some creams, they be lying. They say that they non-comedogenic and then they break us out, so guess only time will tell. Oh, and by the way, guys, I will give you an update in the morning to see when I wake up what my skin is looking like, so to see if it like passes the test of the night. Okay guys, so we just woke up. Exhibit A, look at the hair for proof. But anyways, this is what my skin is looking like. As you can see, it's very matte. Excuse the hair, but it's very matte. I was expecting it to feel a little bit more hydrated, not gonna lie. I was expecting this to give me moisture and juice, but it simply did not deliver as I thought it did. This right here you saw is because a tear came out. Y'all know that I cry for nothing, and I was watching Ariana Grande sing. Besides the point, that's besides the point. But you guys, I don't feel like it passed the night test. So throughout this week, this moisturizer is definitely gonna need to show up and show off for me to approve it. Cause girl, as of now, it's just not giving the girls what the girls need. Okay guys, so it's day 2. Nothing has changed for my skin. However, I do wanna point your attention to this. Watch. Do you see this redness right here? It's basically because my skin is so itchy that I just scratched it and now it's irritated. So I really wanna see if this is gonna help with that. This is gonna be the ultimate test. Anyways, before we go any further with this experiment, I wanna read the ingredient list so we could better both understand what this moisturizer is gonna give the girls. If we can actually trust it, if we shouldn't trust it. So let's analyze it together. So first I see glycerin, which is very normal. Glycerin is actually contained in all moisturizer, and it's just a very hydrating and moisturizing ingredient. Then there's cetyl alcohol. This is another moisturizing and hydrating ingredient, one of the good ones in skincare. Then there is also caprylyl or capric triglyceride. Now, do you guys remember the trick that I tell you guys always all the time? Whenever you see GLY in any skincare ingredient, that means it is derived from glycerin. However, this is also derived from coconut oil. Now, coconut oil has amazing antibacterial properties, so it's gonna help reduce the acne and kill the bacteria causing acne, but it's also going to be moisturizing and soothing to the skin. Then I see a petrolatum, a dimethicone, some of our dimethicones. Then there's benthonitronium, sodium methyl sulfate. I didn't know what this was. I just have to be honest, you guys, but I looked it up for you guys. And this is actually supposed to be soothing and moisturizing and soothing to the skin. So, I mean, we like that. Oh, you guys. Okay, so finally we get to the juiciness of this moisturizer we're all looking for. Finally, the 3 ceramides. So there's ceramide number 6, ceramide number 3, and ceramide number 1. And if you guys didn't know, ceramides are, again, as I told you guys, one of the biggest building blocks in our skin. So it's really important that we replenish them so that we can keep our skin not only healthy and moisturized, but also able to handle a lot more and retain a lot more of that moisture. So it's really beneficial. I love products that contain ceramides in them. Then there's also hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant, plumps up the skin. Amazing. I love it. I literally love it so much that I also inject it in my face in the form of fillers.
What exactly is white trash anyway? I don't even know what it really means. I know it's a bad word, but what exactly does it supposed to... I don't know, maybe we are white trash.
And now lastly, I see sodium lauryl lactylate. Now basically this is an ingredient that is supposed to help other active ingredients penetrate a lot deeper into the skin. So it's definitely beneficial to have this, for example, because it's going to help the ceramides and the hyaluronic acid and the coconut in it and just all the other really good ingredients in this to penetrate deeper. And anyways, you guys, as you can see, I'm really gonna concentrate it a lot right here because this is really going to be to test and see how well this actually moisturizes. Anyways, you guys, the ingredient list, I mean, it's definitely approved. There is no fragrance in this. There are no ingredients that I don't approve of that maybe can be irritating to the skin. CeraVe always snaps with the ingredient list. So, I mean, this looks promising, but will it maybe be a little bit too heavy for me and break me out? Oh my God, guys. So it's day 5. I want to show you what my skin looks like. Look, if you take a look under the neck where the red spot is, you can definitely see it, but it's so reduced now. It's looking so much better.
Buck Wild, this is not a soup kitchen. Let's straighten that neck up and act like we're taking a photo shoot.
And also my skin is feeling a lot less tighter. So I am definitely happy with what my skin is feeling like. However, I have definitely found out a few things that I feel are worth mentioning. And I feel like this is not exactly for everyone. And for anyone who has oily skin like me, you definitely have to keep on watching. And also my dry skin people, you also want to watch because I have tips for you as well. I will keep using this for another 2 days, but then I will wrap up my thoughts up and then give you my final thoughts and results. Oh my God, hi CeraVe. Honestly, how long has it been since we last seen each other? It has been a minute. You haven't been here on this channel for so long. Tell me, how are the kids? How are they doing? Oh, I'm glad. How's Melissa? She's already graduating. Oh my God, time really does fly by. They grow up so fast. But anyways, I'm sorry, I called you here because I really wanted to talk about this right here. And I have developed my thoughts and opinions that I want to share with you directly and also to my randoms watching. First thing, I do want to talk about the positives because, you know, I haven't seen you in so long. I don't want to hit you hard straight away. I first want to ease into this. So let me start with the things that I liked. First off, the formula is definitely there. You did snap with the formula, CeraVe, let me tell you. And now I also definitely like that you do put in your hyaluronic acid in this. I love hyaluronic acid. It is one of my favorite ingredients in skincare because it really just plumps up your skin and moisturizes it. It is also, if you inject it, hyaluronic acid fillers is literally what you inject, and I have much of that in my face. So I'm a really big fan. So thank you for putting hyaluronic acid in this. Also 3 essential ceramides. We definitely love that. Ceramides are amazing. CeraVe, you literally are that girl when it comes to ceramide. You literally took the name from ceramides and put it in you. It is also non-comedogenic, and I definitely approve. I didn't see that much of a difference in terms of breakouts and pimples and blackheads. And also, it is fragrance free. And in this economy, in this society and just economic ecosystem, that is nothing to walk by past not caring for, because that right there is talent, CeraVe. I also do like the packaging. I will say this is just very nicely packed. It's just sturdy, a very nice box. Once I've emptied this, I will use this for other things. But anyways, that is not the point. And now another thing that I definitely agree with you and I definitely like is that you said this is for dry to very dry skin. This is definitely true, you guys. I would not say if you have really oily skin, why would you even buy this? That doesn't make sense, so let's just get by it. But I mean, for me, me, I do have oily skin. However, my skin is sometimes dry because, I mean, of the products that I use. They can be a little bit drying and harsh, like retinol, salicylic acid, boom, boom, boom. Targeting my skin with that can really be drying. So I do have dry skin and I do need really moisturizing products. Also, you might have oily skin, but it could be dehydrated. Therefore, you definitely need a moisturizing product. I would say this can be a little bit too harsh. I mean, I didn't enjoy it as much as I would if I would have had dry skin. I feel like this is indeed perfect for dry skin people because it is really moisturizing, heavy, thick in consistency, rich in that moisture. The lotion version is way better off if you have oily skin or normal skin even. Thank you for that. Because some brands, Cetaphil, let's not name them, but Cetaphil.
I feel wonderful. I feel fine. You will not get one tear out of me tonight.
They do not know how to target skin types, but you do. You do, ma'am.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you do.
But now let me move on to the things that I didn't like. And it is nothing to do with the ingredients or that I don't agree with whatever you said. It is just personally my experience with using this product throughout this week that I feel like you guys should know. And that is, I feel like CeraVe, you could definitely improve a little bit in the consistency and also the formula of this, because this, first of all, it's mattifying. And when I first put this on, I was like really confused because I imagined this to not be mattifying. This is supposed to be very hydrating and very nourishing. And usually mattifying creams, mattifying foundations, products, I'm sure you know that they can be a little bit drying. So I was really surprised and confused, but necessarily it's not a negative, it's just a little tip. However, what I don't like, and I definitely feel like it's a negative and needs improvement, is the formula because it's just too very clumpy. It is very thick and very moisturizing, yes, but it comes with the drawback of being just clumpy. Like on my hand now, I will try, and I feel like on the hand it will spread nicely. And also when you try to demonstrate something, it never works because for some reason God does not want you to expose anything. All right, see, so it's spreading nicely now. What did I tell you? But you guys, trust me, also from the vlogs you might have seen, when you have other skincare on top of this, then this just gets clumpy and it gets gripped to the skin and it does not spread as smoothly. Also, another thing, it pills up like crazy, at least on me. In the morning when I wake up, I have so many like pills and just balls of like transparent silicone or moisture on the neck, on the face, and I definitely don't like that. It's like I have experienced it with the E45, for which I have made a review up there, card right up there if you want to go watch it, and that is very much similar to this. Or also the CeraVe cream version of this, which is definitely also very similar, and I have made a review about that also as well. That did pill up on my skin too, so it's nothing new. However, I feel like CeraVe, you could definitely have the potential and talent to come up with a formula that doesn't peel up on us in the morning.
Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with something else?
The less I use, the less it peels up, the less it clumps up when I'm applying it on my skin. And I would say you definitely don't need a lot of this, especially if you have a little bit of dryness and a little bit of flakiness and tightness on the skin. This is definitely less is more with this product. If you instead have really dry skin, then go ahead and slather it on, bathe in it. That would be amazing. And now another thing that I do want to touch on, and I was very surprised, very much, what is happening here? What is this sorcery? What is this 18th century Witch of Salem sorcery that is going on over here? Because usually the other two creams that I talked about previously, earlier, those two did cause me to break out, did give me blackheads, whiteheads. This, if you just take a look at the material, sis, I mean, do you see any blackheads? Do you see any pimples? Do you see any... You don't. CeraVe, how did you pull this off? Are you taking lessons from the witches of Salem themselves, from Mr. Houdini? So you guys, compared to the lotion, because I do feel like they're very much similar, it is just a heavier version of the lotion, let's call it that. I will say the lotion is very much more for normal to oily skin, that they don't need as much moisture, even though that is also targeted for dry to very dry skin. Definitely don't use this if you have oily skin. There is a difference difference between the lotion and this. And also this is gonna stop the transepidermal water loss that you might be experiencing, which is basically just loss of moisture in the air. This is gonna be amazing to stop that because it has a lot of dimethicones in it. And lastly, I want to say they could be an amazing moisturizer topper. I would say if you are like me and you love to drench your skin in moisture at night, definitely use this last in your moisturizing routine. I would definitely go in with a lighter moisturizer first and then lock it in with this one. This is definitely, however, not a morning moisturizer at all. This is just for the night. I would not use this to leave your house. This is just very too thick. And also, I don't feel like it would sit good under makeup. I haven't tried it under makeup, but it wouldn't sit well under the makeup. So anyways, guys, now that I wrapped up my just thoughts in this, the final question that I know that all of you are wondering is, Mateo, are you going to be using this in your skincare routine once this experiment is over? Personally, me, myself, and I don't feel and I don't see myself gravitating towards using this. I will definitely keep this to use to moisturize my body and moisturize my hands, for the neck maybe too. However, if you have, once again, dry skin, then this is definitely amazing. So I will actually tell you where I bought this from. I bought this from Amazon. As always, you know your girl does not like to step outside of the house. It is just a waste of time. And so you guys, I actually have the price right here. It was 12 real British pounds for 340 grams or 12 fluid ounces for my Americans out there. So honestly, by seeing that I use this much in a week and keeping in mind that you definitely don't need a lot of this at all, I definitely feel like this could run you easily 2 months of use every day. But so if you want to buy it, then girl, I got you covered. I made it real easy for you. All you gotta do is literally click the link down below in the pinned comment, because I actually found the cheapest per listing that I could find, both as Amazon US and Amazon UK. And again, I linked it down below. So all you gotta do is literally click that link. But anyways, if you are still watching and you have not yet subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? All you're gonna do now is literally subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any of my uploads, because this, let me tell you, if you're into skincare and you want to learn more about your skin, and maybe you're struggling with acne, and maybe you're struggling with wrinkles and fine lines, because trust me, I'm struggling with wrinkles and fine lines, because really, as you can see, I'm all about this. So really, I would love to have you here. I'm part of the Random family, and mwah, I can't believe I did that. This was not in speed motion or anything. It was just me in real life. We are all about skincare. We are very passionate. Us randoms, we're also a bit crazy about it. Let's just say that. We're in the verge of obsession for skincare. Sometimes some people might also say mental institutional crazy. Not my words, but I kind of agree. And also, if you want to see more of this, you can follow me on my Instagram right here so we can just bond a little bit more. You can also see just more of me in general in my normal daily routine and life. And also, if you maybe have any struggles with your acne or with your skin in general, and you want to just one-on-one talk with me and help out, then girl, I would love to help a fellow random out. So don't hesitate to DM me over there on my Instagram. But anyways, to my randoms who are still watching, you know what the time of the video is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. And since this is from Miss CeraVe, which honestly, you haven't been on my channel for such a long time, I quite missed you. So I said long time no see. And the Italian word of the video is actually going to be lungo, which is long in English. So as you might be thinking, or at least I'm thinking because I'm a pervert, a long is un lungo. I see you. You see me. We see each other. All right, on that. Okay.
I see you. We good. Okay. We good. I see. We see each other. We see each other. We good.
If you want to say long time no see, unfortunately in Italian it's not going to be that. In Italian it is tanto. You're going to have to use much time. So tanto tempo. But also going back to the long schlong, you could also say, for example, a long trip. Un viaggio lungo. Just whatever you can use in English, you can literally use it in Italian as well, apart from long time no see. That is not going to work. But anyways, if you are still watching, sis, then what you should do is definitely watch one of my 2 videos. All I gotta do, I'm gonna make it real easy, is literally watch one of these 2 videos. They're just as informative, just as entertaining, and just as whatever this is. So girl, watch them too. But oh, remember to be random and always be random. Mwah. Oh my god, I haven't done this for so long. Honestly, this video is all about old traditions that haven't been picked up for a while and old friends that haven't seen in so long. But honestly, why are you still here watching me rambling for? Watch one of them 2 videos.